So we'll make this a video. We're making a tier list for season 20. Balloons tier list. Okay. Ash. Okay, we're gonna start with Ash. Ash has. Okay. 1, Drippy. Gets points for being Drippy, but we're mostly looking at. We're gonna look at her things. Okay. To determine the worth of a character, the tactical has to be good, and the passive has to be good. The ultimate, you're barely using the ultimate because you barely get in the game. But an ultimate can turn the tide of a fight. But mostly, it's the tactical that wins you fights because you could use more of them. Her passive, kind of shit. Shane said Ash is C tier. Based upon her passive, it's pretty good. Her arc snare, it's pretty terrible. This is also pretty terrible. Her ult's pretty terrible. Even with this, call out number of squads within the area. With a squad wipe, you have to kill a squad. 9 times out of 10, you're not killing the whole squad. One's running away. That's pretty good. So you would go right. Either of these are fine. Probably this one. This one's more my favorite. Catch multiple enemies. I would give that. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, Hurl is more situational. Certain situations. It's very good for verticalness. Okay. Ash. We're gonna put her at D tier. She's a high D tier, low C tier type character. Just because she's just not played as much. Okay, ballistic. Okay, ballistic. Let's look at ballistic here. Okay, drip check. Pretty drippy. Okay. I don't play ballistic that much. This is more Asia's thing. Asia's expertise. Okay. It's tactical. It's dog shit. Let's be real. It's dog shit. Tactical's dog shit. Passive's good. Ult's good. But the only reason the passive's good is because the ult. The ult is the S tier of the character. Nearby teammates get faster reloads, faster arms, move speed, and infinite ammo. The sling weapon will be upgraded gold. Yeah. Only reason that the sling is decent is because of the ult. If you're not using the ult, what's the point of you even grabbing something with your sling, okay? Most of the time when you're using his ult, you're using his passive with the ult. This is just extra damage. You shouldn't even rely on it. I would never rely on this. You never want to rely on the Whistler. You just want to amplify the damage. You're already shooting them anyways. Just add on to it with this. While you're in a gunfight, you shoot this at them. Boom. They're pretty much dead. If you're ulted. Majority of the time, every time you're in a fight, you should have this ult. It's really quick. Okay. Also, this. Yeah, you would go right, left, by the way. Right, left. This is terrible. Why would you pick this? 2 of these are better than 1. So we're going to put ballistic at a... I personally think... If you're good with the ballistic... High B tier. But... He's a low B, high C. Actually, now I think about it, he's a high. You have to play with your team here. You have to play with ballistics. Have to play with their team. They have to play with the team. If you're just pushing on your own, you're kind of dead. Ballistic and ult are gonna go hard. just because of her ult. It's going to be able to bring them all together. Because you'll be able to play ballistic and go all the way out here and shoot motherfucker over here. Just go bring, bring, bring. Pretty good. Bangalore. I have not played her this season. Drip check. Eh. Drippy. Drippy. Okay. As a team plus, he a team player. Most of the randoms that play ballistic just go by themselves. Okay. Shane thinks Bangalore is a B tier. We're gonna go over it. Double time, probably one of the best passes in the game. Arguably one of the best passes in the game. Smoke launcher, one of the best tacticals in the game. And Rolling Thunder, one of the best ultimates in the game. There's honestly not a lot to spur. It's honestly a pretty good ult. It's a very good ult actually. Slowly creeps into the lane. Yeah, we don't need to go over Bangalore. We already know what she is. She's like an A tier. This is disgusting. These two, yeah, you would pick left. Auto ping enemies who trigger passive. Yeah. Yeah, Bangalore is a fucking A tier. Let's just there's nothing to be said. She's an A tier. Arguably S tier. But for me A tier just because I haven't played her. Bloodhound. Yeah. Yeah, let's keep her at A. Let's keep her at A. Bloodhound. Okay. Bloodhound's turn. Drip check. Pretty drippy. Pretty drippy. Tracker. Foes leave behind clues for you to find. Raccoons. Pretty good. I the All Father's pretty good. I would say his the worst part of his kit is definitely his passive. Yeah, just because, I mean, actually, the worst part of the passive is the clues, just because the Raven exists now. You only played Bloodhound for the event, you know, that's fair. Yeah. I personally pick right, but if you have a Bangalore on your team, pick left. I also pick left again. I would go right, left. If you have Bangalore, left. We're gonna give Bloodhound, personal opinion. I don't do bad on him when I play him. He's gonna get a B. It's gonna be above ballistic though. I'd say it's pretty good. He's better than ballistic, that's for sure. If you know how to play him. I don't know how to play him properly. My expertise are Cat, Mirage, and Maggie. But I do play like every character. So I'd say I'm pretty, this will be pretty unbiased. But it is kind of biased, because it's my personal opinion. Cat. Wait, drip check. Honestly, pretty drippy. Pretty drippy. Okay. Catalyst. Her whole kit is so good. It's such a strong kit. This is the best part of her kit. This right here is the best part of her kit in my opinion. hold X to reinforce and strengthen them, and locking them to enemies. Spaces where doors have been destroyed can also reinforced. It makes fucking 4 kicks or 2 kicks if the door's already broken. This, if you throw it in front of the what's it called? If you throw it, if there's a way you can throw it where they will get damaged as they kick the door, it's good. And it will tell if people are near. It'll tell you if enemies are near. Throw out a patch ferrofluid, which turns into spikes when enemies are near. Disgusting. Her ult is very good too. It just blocks off LOS. Her upgrades here, honestly, this is pretty good, but this is better. You would think this is pretty good, but the longer it lasts, the better. So you go right, left. The longer the ult lasts, the longer you could keep enemies away from you, or still not look at you. You provide LOS. It's very good. I'm giving her a good one. I'm giving her an S tier. Probably controversial, but I don't care. Caustic. Drip check. Drippy. Guy's kind of fucked up, but he's drippy. He's drippy. Okay. Caustic is a very strong character. But you're giving Caustic an F? F for Caustic? What's your reasoning for giving him F? No way you're giving him F. What's the reasoning, Shane? What's the reason you're giving him F? His passive is pretty good, I think. Not really. This is fucking insane. This is also insane. If you're using this, you're probably picking this and this. He's not caustic enough. JK, though, I'd say he's a C. Have you ever played him? Have you ever played Caustic? Caustic is fucking high A for me. High A. Yeah, well, yeah. He's better than her. Okay. This one's gonna be something. Drip check. Pretty drippy. But I played him when he was there. You should play him now. Try playing him now. Okay. I'm gonna be as unbiased as I can. I hate this character. Okay. Her passive, pretty damn good. Let's be real. It's pretty fucking good. Cause you're meant to play her behind your teammates. You're meant to play behind your teammates. This, it's pretty good. I'm trying to be unbiased as possible. I hate this ability. This ability should not be in the game. The only good part about her kit is this. This sucks. This is good. Once you realize how stupid this and trash this is, you could get past this. Upgrades, right. If you're picking left, I think you're bad. This is better. Yeah, honestly, yeah, she's a high B. But I think Ballistic is better. Personally, I think Ballistic's better. You do not need a Conduit on your team. You don't need a Ballistic on your team either. But out of the two characters, I'd rather have a Ballistic. Because having infinite ammo is nice in comparison. Okay, Crypto. Trip check. Bro is swagged the fuck out right now. Bro is a daft punking right now. Okay, never mind. Yeah, this was better. Okay. Crypto, okay. Okay. Shane thinks Crypto is an A. Let's go over it. His passive, Crypto and his teammates see what his surveillance drone detects up to 30 meters. That's kinda terrible. Terrible passive. His tactical's really good. This shouldn't even be a passive. This should just be with this, by the way, in my opinion. Should just be with the drone. His ult, it's pretty terrible. But it's pretty good at the same time. He's a very high skill character, that's for sure. If I'm picking this, I'm picking left and left. Left. Just because this is pretty good. Used to main Crypto, Shane. Dang. He's pretty good. It's just not a lot of people play him. He's getting a... Yeah, we're giving him an A. This is all under the assumption that you're good with the character. By the way. I'm not very good with him, but I would say I'm not terrible. I'd say I'm an average Crypto. Let's go, Shane. Remained him back from 4, 5, 6. Those remain in that way. Okay. Next up we have Fuse. Trip check. I wouldn't even call that drippy. Be real. Okay. This passive is pretty good. It's pretty good. Pretty good passive. Just for the faster, more accurate, farther. But at the same time, why pick up nades when you just pick up these things? Not pick up these things, but use these things instead. This does 50 damage. 50 damage, like, if you stay. The best part of his kit is definitely these two. This sucks. But the only time you would want to use this is if you down someone and they're going for a res. For this, what you would want to pick would definitely be just right. Or unless you're picking up nades, then go left, right. Because unless, like, this is if you're just... This is definitely... Is this like... Okay, does Knuckle Clusters count explosion damage? If Knuckle Clusters counts explosion damage, then yeah, pick this. But I don't play Fuse, so I wouldn't know. I think Fuse. Is C tier. I think Fuse is C tier. just because I don't play him enough. But if I did play him, I wouldn't. I don't think I would do too well on him. Gibby. He hasn't been very great lately. Drip check. Drippy. Okay. Best part of his kit. He's an overall pretty good kit. This is pretty good. This is very good actually. It's probably the best part of his kit. Right here, the gun shield. Dome. Thing about dome is you have to be very, very, very particular when you use your dome, because if you don't have your dome in certain situations, you're dead. This character is all about decision. Very, 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 very important decision making with Gibby. Because if you use your dome too early, you're not going to have it for a certain moment where you'll need it, and you just don't have it. Ultimate, this is pretty damn good. I wish it's not that good, but it's pretty damn good. Okay. Either of these are fine. Left or right's fine. I'm going to right though, because I'm a bubble fight. I'm gonna go in and out the bubble. Shoot him with a PK. Either of these are good too. I go with the laster one, with the lifetime one. So we're gonna give Gibby for season 20. He's getting a C tier, a low C tier, just because he does not perform this season. He does not perform in comparison to other characters. I feel like Newcastle is just a better Gibby at this point. Horizon. Drip check. Drippy. Okay. I like Horizon a lot actually. She's a very fun character. She has gotten a bunch of nerfs though. A bunch of nerfs to where she is now today. Passive's pretty good, tact was pretty good. Ult used to be better. Increase air control. Okay. The best part of her kit is definitely this. Lobby will probably play her for this. For spacewalk. Okay. For this, I am picking up nades. I'm picking up nades, and I'm picking the old one because I'm her ult's pretty fight like changing, game changing, not game changing, but fight changing. A good ult can win you a fight, and that is why she's getting a high B tier. High B tier. High B tier. I don't think she's A, but she's a high B tier. I'm gonna speed this up by the way. Lifeline. Drip check. Pretty drippy. Obviously, one of the best passives in the game. Pretty good tactical. Care package. Pretty good. Overall, pretty decent kit. Upgrades. Depending on how you play, you should probably pick this. Left or right, every time. The only time you would want to pick left, the only time you want to pick a left is if you already have a gold knockdown. Don't pick right. Lifeline. Definitely getting an A tier. Definitely getting an A tier above Bangalore. Just for the care package alone. It's a pretty good care package. Okay, Loba. Trip check. Pretty drippy. Okay. Eye for quality. Pretty terrible passive. It's not as good as before since there's no, what's it called on the ground anymore? Air armor. There's no more armor on the ground, so there's no point. There's no point of really, like, using it. For tactical, pretty trash in my opinion. The only reason you'd want to play Loba is for the extra loot that you get from her ult. That's the only reason, in my opinion, why you'd want to play Loba. Every time I play Loba, I play a team player type of play style. I get right every time. Because I'll grab ult excels for myself so I can help my team get more and more stuff for endgame purposes. Just because that's just how I like to play as Loba. I'd overall give her a C tier above Gibby, just cause, yeah. Like, you can't really frag out on her. You can't really do a whole lot with her. Cause like, why would you pick these two? Like, why not just pick these two instead and help your team get more and more stuff? This is probably better. Next, drip check. Maggie, pretty drippy. One of my mains playing arena. Okay. Our passive is it's debatable. It's debatable. It's pretty good, but it's pretty bad, but it's pretty good, but it's pretty bad. The good thing about it, fast with shotguns. Let you be able to strafe more, slide farther, etc., with a shotgun. This is pretty good when you're shooting through smokes or like things and you're just beaming. Tactical, very good. Wrecking ball, kind of trash. Just because it goes back in your face majority of the time. What you'd want to pick for the things. Personally, right. Big ass fucking drill. Big ass drill. Fireball. It's literally a fireball. Why wouldn't you? I would give Maggie, honestly, like honestly, depending on how you play, I'm giving her S tier. Just cause she can frag. She could frag out. She could frag the fuck out. You don't even need a shotgun. You just need that damn drill. That ball, displace enemies. Really fuck them up. That ball, if it stuns, you're gonna kill them majority of the time. Mirage time. Okay, Mirage time. Drip check. You know he drippy. Okay. Like I said at the start, good passive, good attack, good ult. The weakest part of Mirage's kit. Let's be real. Probably the tactical. It's probably the weakest part of the kit. This is pretty good, just because majority of the time you're getting a respawn beacon off. Depending on the situation, you're getting the res off. This kind of just throw it out there. Just throw it, get you information. It's like it's not terrible, but it's the weakest part of this kit in my opinion. His ult could outplay potential. It messes up your team for some reason. Your entire team just gets fucked up because decoys in front of their face. And it pings them. They should also say that with the passive, by the way, that if you shoot them, they get pinged. Okay. Just pick this one. Just pick right. Pick right every time. 2 charges. I mean, be pretty nice. But I mean, if they just get rid of the whole cooldown instead by just shooting it once, I mean that's pretty good. We're giving no bias shit. Mirage is fucking S tier. No bias shit. Mirage is S tier. At the ranks I play, it's S tier. Okay, Newcastle. Newcastle, drip check. Bro is dripping. Bro is gold. Bro is dripping. Bro is gold. It actually looks pretty fucking fire. Let's be real. This is a pretty cool skin for him too. Okay. In my opinion, yeah, like you said, Shane, he's a better lifeline, better better Gibby. The reason I don't think he's as good as lifeline is because he can't shoot. He can't res and shoot. He has to shield and res. Drag down allies to revive and protect them. My favorite part of this kit. My favorite part. I like how his entire kit is just wall shield. I like that. It's cool. I think his overall kit is very strong. The weakest part of the kit is this. It's my favorite part of his kit, but this is the weakest part of the entire kit. This becomes 10 times stronger if you use this with that while resting. What you do is like someone gets down, so you would ult to him, throw this down, ult, or you just go use your ult, go to him, res him, boom, immediate res. What I like to do is I like to go left right. Probably better if you go left to left if you don't have a gold knockdown. But this is pretty good too. Newcastle. Low A tier. I mean S tier. He's pretty good. You just gotta learn how to play him. Octane. Drip check. Pretty drippy. Pretty fucking drippy. What is this? That's pretty terrible. This is pretty cool. This is pretty drippy though. Okay. Octane. When not taking damage, Octane restores health. Terrible. 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 This entire kit, terrible. Upgrades. We're the only one that's really gave him good. This, you would go left. You would go left, obviously, but I'd go left, right, actually. I don't play Octane. Yeah, but for real though, this is the worst part of his kit. This right here. You would get fucking. You'll just get. The only time people even use this character is if they tap. The only good Octanes are the ones that tap strafe with him. Take away the tap strafing aspect and the bunny hop bullshit that people do with him, his value goes immediately down. Literally, just the only reason people even play this guy is because of the tap strafe and the bunny hop. He's objectively a terrible character. I'm not gonna say objectively, but in my opinion, he's terrible. You literally damage yourself for more speed. Like, just literally just hip fire. Just hip fire him. He's fucked. He's fucking dead. He's fucking E tier. He's terrible. He's actually just terrible. Pathfinder. Drip check. Pretty drippy. Okay. Pathfinder. Definitely pretty good, actually, in my opinion. I'm glad they changed this. It used to be he used to be like one of the only ones that you would be able to use survey beacons. The scan care package during console survey beacons to recharge 50% of the ult and gain a permanent reduce its cooldown by 15%. So good. This is very good. This is just better. This is good. But it gets better with you choose either of these. It gets better with this. It just gets so much better. It's like 50% or something. I don't know like exacts, but it's like 50% I think, or 25. I don't know what it is, but you could literally it just helps your entire team rotate. It's like it's like a free rotate every time in like the lower ranks. He's honestly, he's a high A high A tier. Yeah, I was gonna high. Okay, high A tier. Rampart. This is what you're waiting for, Shane. Drip check. Pretty drippy. Okay. I think the best part of our kit is definitely our wall. I think if you are playing her though, you should pick up an LMG, or at least try to pick up an LMG. Increase magazine capacity and faster loads when using LMGs. That's just faster reload, bigger magazine for like a Spitfire Rampage. Disgusting. You go up against the damn Sheila on the ground. When you have her with the Sheila ramped up, you're dead. She catches you out in the open, you're dead. Very situational, but she's very strong. And you could literally play situations to your advantage if you just play to the ring closings. You could just set up, just play rings, set up, play ring, have a mobile sheeple. Depending on how you're playing her, pick left. If you're playing aggressive, pick left. If you're playing for zone, pick left. Just pick left every time. Pick left, left. Pick left, left. Depending on how you're playing, pick left, left. This, if you're shooting, if you're playing zone, you're playing like whatever. Picture that. Sheila, Rampart. It's a high B tier. High B tier. Revenant. Grip check. Grippy. Okay. It's passive, highlight nearby visible enemies who are low on health. You can crouch walk and move faster and have. Okay, that's pretty good. Q, tactical, pretty good. Z, pretty good. Overall, pretty damn good fucking ult. Pretty good ult, pretty good tactical, pretty good passive. I miss the old Revenant. I miss the old Kanye. But this is a better character compared to the older one. But I like the only reason I miss the older one is because of the Q. The ult was pretty cool. It's just it like had a cool playstyle with the old ult. If I'm playing Rev in like ranked or whatever, I'm picking right, and I'm picking right left, because I'm not very confident in me getting the knock. But if I'm confident and I'm gonna get the knock for majority of the games, I'm picking left, right. Because if you just carry ult cells around with you, you're probably gonna kill them. Probably not kill them, but you're probably gonna get your ult if you just carry one ult cell. It's not a long cooldown. Rev. It's pretty fucking good. I'm giving him my high. Where the fuck I put him? I don't know if he's an S tier though. For me. Like, if I did get good with him, it'd be a fucking S, below S tier. But I think I'm better. I'm gonna put him right there. Okay. Who do we got next? Seer. Okay. Drip chip. Bro's the trippiest. Bro is the trippiest. Sheesh. Okay. Heartseeker. Hear and visualize the heartbeats of enemies within 50 meters. 50 meters? Holy shit. Was that always that fucking big of a range? Holy fuck. Summon micro drones to emit a delayed blast that goes through walls, silencing and revealing enemies. Pretty good, honestly. He isn't as good as he used to be. Glad, fucking hated fucking versus that motherfucker every goddamn time. Overall, pretty decent kit. He does, if they want him to be better, they would just have to tweak him a little bit. I don't know the specifics. But when everyone's doing the challenges for him, he got played a bunch, and that's the only reason he got played a bunch. But if I am playing Seer, I'm picking this, because why the fuck are you throwing this? Why would you throw it? They can just destroy it. Picking this, and picking this. I'm picking right, just because, you already have 50 meters. You have 50 meters. You're fucking fine. Okay, but if I'm playing Seer right now, I'm giving him a high C. Valk's kinda terrible, in my opinion. Drip chip. Pretty drippy. It's beautiful. Okay. Her passive, situational, that's for sure. It's very situational. You were out in the fucking open, you're probably damn dead. You're near a building though. You're near a bridge. You're near something. You're near a like multi-story building. You're schmoving. You're fucking schmoving. Missile swarm is terrible. Literally, You can't. It takes so long to do. It's not worth doing majority of the time. It's good. It's only good for engagements, or literally if you're shooting at someone behind a fucking box. It's only good for the long range fights. Honestly, now I think about it, it's not that terrible. It's not that terrible. If you play it exactly how I just said, where you're shooting it at a box, you're doing like long range poke fights with a damn 30-30. Probably not that bad. Ult, her ult's the only thing I think it's worth on her. But if I'm playing Valk, right. What you should be doing is left, right. But I'm no Valk man, so she is definitely. I'm being hella biased right now. She's worse than Ashe, but better than fucking Octane. Octane's just a worse character. Valk, yeah, just cause, yeah. Vantage, drip check, pretty drippy. Spotter's lens, okay. Pretty fucking good passive, let's be real. Pretty good passive. Aim down sights to scout with your eyepiece, unarmed or with mid to long range scopes, and use a bullet drop indicator to see where your bullets will shots will land. That's not even the good part about it. It's the fact you can see what armor they have. This will show you what fucking Mirage is Mirage. It literally just shows you who it is if you just look at them from a long range. Depending on the range that you're sitting at, you will see what Mirage is the real one. Depending on the range, if you're up close, you're not going to find it. Just because it locks on, it does a little square around the clone. But if you're far away to where you can see him first do it, you will figure out what one he is. This is pretty. If you use this vertically, like going from the bottom floor to the top floor, pretty good. But if you're using it on the open, pretty terrible. Depending on who's shooting at you, but if they're good, they're probably gonna kill you. This can turn a tide though. Knocks on with this. Get close with this while your team's already pushing forward. Pretty decent. This, okay. If I'm picking this, I'm picking ring consoles. Depending if you already have someone ring consoles, don't pick this. Pick the other one. Pick the one on the right. But if you don't have someone with a ring console, you could hit this survey beacon plus the ring console for extra evo. This one's pretty good. But if you can't hit shots like me, because I can't hit shit, because I can't hit shots, pick this one. Overall, she's like she's a better Loba. Okay, 2 more to go. Watson, drip check. Drip check. Pretty drippy. Okay. Watson is a very high skill ceiling. Very high skill ceiling. This is pretty good. Her pass is pretty good. Immediate ult when you use an ult excel. Immediate ult. Her ult. So good. So good. These are pretty good too. And I don't really play Watson, so I can't really say much about any of these, but I'd say this is the best part of her kit. It's the ult. Yeah, if I'm playing Watson, I'm gonna go right, and it's probably better to pick right again. I personally like left, but definitely right is better. she's getting a... For me? Low B tier. Yeah, low B tier. If you're caught out in the open with a Watson, yeah, you can make your own cover. Yeah, you could zone off an area. But, like, you can still get shot. The only thing that the Watson only saves you from is nades, ults. What if someone just destroys it? Then you're kind of fucked. Wraith, drip check. Drippy. Okay, Wraith. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. This is also pretty good. This is trash. This is trash. So a lot of the time, motherfuckers will just take the board. But sometimes people won't take the board and help you out. And a lot of people use it just to, what's it called? Just to save their teammates. When they should really be using it to go from A to B, from cover to cover, to help to rotate your team. A lot of people don't even do that. And when they do it too damn slow. Never want to take it into their own hands. If you're not rotating, if you're not using your ult to rotate your team, pick left. If you are, pick right. Personally, I'm picking right on here with this as well. This isn't that. It's meh. If you time your shit well with using the tactical, if you time your shit well with the tactical, with the wind up bullshit, you'll be fine as long as you time it well. You'll be fine. She's overall a strong character. She's just people are just playing more and more smart. You don't need to rotate with Wraith as much. If you just plan ahead before you have to rotate, if you plan before the zone closes, or if you just go ahead of the zone, you'll be fine. She's a high A. That's the tier list. Yeah, some of these are biased, but it's my damn tier list. So yeah, if you disagree, that's okay. Just know I don't care. So yeah, that was the end of the tier list. Fortnite, yeah.